Hey guys, welcome back to another video of W2K24 MyRise Unleashed Part 19. Hope you are all having a fantastic day. So, in the previous video, William Regal gave us an opportunity to act as a general manager of Raw, and Lady Mustii accepted it. And we decided some matches on the Raw, and there was a feud going on between Becky Lynch and Bailey wants to have a shot at the women's championship against Bianca Blair. So we decided to have a match, but the result was, I think, I don't remember the result. I think it was a draw. So 1 week was left, and Lady Musti decided to be a special guest referee in a match between Becky Lynch and Bailey to decide the whoever wins the match will have a title match against Bianca. But somehow the general manager of Raw favored Becky Lynch, and Becky Lynch won the match. But there was messages from the high command, the Triple H, the CEO, that you have to solve this issue, and Lady comes up with a plan to have there won't be a women's title match at Survivor Series, but there will be a War Games. So that's pretty much what happened, and now Bailey and Becky Lynch, they both have to create their team. I think I created the team, but I think it was not saved. Anyways, so let's go once again, and I'm going to favor Becky Lynch because she's one of my favorite W superstar. So I'm going to support her. So let's do this one
You
more time.
really did it this time, didn't you, you dummy?
I think you'd be happy that you're getting another opportunity to earn the title match in War Games.
Should have just booked the War Games match from the start, honestly. Want to be on my team?
Why do you want me on your team?
I think it's pretty clear from your time as GM that you've been going into business for yourself here and just doing whatever you can to scrape by. And that's exactly what I look for in damage control. So what do you say? Join me, Dakota, and Io in the fight to secure my WWE Women's World Championship match?
I'll get back to you.
I probably should be upset at you for putting another hurdle in front of my title match. But honestly, fair play.
Glad we're okay.
We are, and I respect your hustle. You've made a lot of bold choices since coming to WWE. It's one of the reasons I want you to be on my War Games team.
Really?
I like your instincts, especially when you get in trouble and have to think quickly on your feet. Heck, I even trust your instincts. Team with me, and I'll let you pick the rest of the War Games team.
All right.
Let me think about it.
Hey, I've been looking for you. I thought we were gonna meet outside of catering.
Turns out I was pretty busy in here. Both Becky and Bailey want me to be on their War Games team.
You can't be serious. You loused this up so badly, and they both want you on their team?
What can I say? I'm a catch.
I swear, there's something in the water around here that allows you to walk away from the consequences of your actions unscathed. I'm sure putting yourself into the main event while you're also acting GM will be no different.
Thanks for another great promoter lecture.
Look, I know you're gonna do it anyway. Who are you teaming with?
Initially, I do not want to participate, but I've got no choice, so I'm teaming up with Becky.
Said she'd let me pick the rest of the team. I'm joining her side.
Can't wait for you to get absolutely no flack for putting yourself into the match that you set up. Have you decided who else you'll ask to join you and Becky?
Let's see. Yes, see, I've already created a team of Charlotte Flair, Lady Mustii, Becky Lynch, and Lita. I would have chosen. I should choose, Trish, because Justine. Nah. Lita will be a good match. Okay, let's
Well,
go.
good luck. I'm sure it'll be interesting.
Let's go to the match. Let's go to Survivor Series. War games, baby. War games.
The following contest is the Women's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins! The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Cap wanted a war, and now she has one.
Oh, looks like I'm the first.
Introducing first, from Mumbai, India, the phenomenal one, Emma Fox!
Cap has to be the worst general manager in Raw history. She puts her...
Bailey is my opponent. Alright.
War Games is a match with no rival. 2 rings, 1 giant cage, and 8 superstars ready to risk it all for the big victory.
Not only is pride on the line here, Cole, but depending on which team wins, we're going to have either Becky Lynch or Bailey as the #1 contender to Bianca Belair's title.
That's true, but first things first. No one in this match should be looking past the goal of surviving War Games.
Picked up. Beautiful spin-out powerbomb.
That was one of those power bombs that would shorten someone's career.
Spiked with an inverted DDT.
Bailey showing no answer for the attack.
It's like a muzzle's being placed on Bailey's offense. Well-delivered suplex. Watch this display of power. Kidding me. Oof. German suplex, but that's not all.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Bursting out of the cage, eager to capitalize on the situation.
And she continues to take on an overbearing offense.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
Shit.
Quick thinking pays off.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
Driven down.
Uh-oh, I don't like this idea one bit. No good reason to be climbing here.
Corkscrew suplex.
Tracking the kendo stick
Oh
across
my
the
God.
head. Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Up and down. What a slam.
Oh, Becky connects. And she will climb the cage. Not the smartest of...
From the top. Leaping high.
She's either nuts or, well, really nuts to scale the cage.
No. You're insane. You're insane.
We knew that was going to be a big risk. Yeah, got overzealous and is staring at the lights for it now.
The timer is running out, and this this next competitor will equalize things inside the cage.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Here we go. They look ready to get in there and even things up a little.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Solid contact across the chest.
Choke slam backbreaker. And that prevents any offense from Dakota.
Point of the knee buried into the gut, setting up the pump handle. Here we go. Up and
into a power slam.
Great display of power into the reverse DDT.
And here we go. Climbing up the cage. Only bad things happen from that decision.
Drop the bow. Nice agility.
And another. Kai's bordering on a loss. We could be close to an end.
She's starting to clock.
Oh.
This looks bad for Kai.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
No. Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted. Up and down. What a slam.
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Handle slam. Becky has opened up an opportunity. Climbing into the ring, pretty much entering a war zone.
That's another focused attack to her torso area. Blast the
Center. Hits the target. Oh, there goes the ankle.
Just dismantling their opponent. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Strong impact.
Any one of these attacks could cause irreparable damage, but I don't think you can come back from this many.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. And a slam.
Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the
I'm
floor.
sorry.
Hits the drop kick. Knee right to the face. Here comes the buzzer. The numbers advantage vanishes with this next entrant. Oof, face stop. Just trying to pound their opponent into the ground even further.
Freed from the cage and now lift off. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Lynch has Bayley right where she wants her. Oh, man.
Searching under the ring. Becky.
Is
Come on.
enough to put Bayley away. Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee. Building up momentum.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair. Boom, what impact. Charlotte Flair. Can she bridge into the figure 8? And she lets her out of the submission.
I don't know if it's mercy or if it's someone who's not done playing with their prey.
Dakota wards off the attack. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that.
These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplied.
Can that finish either? And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Countdown underway. The odds of out to no longer be even. And that definitely made solid impact.
Whoa, she just chucked her over to the other ring. They're on the loose, looking to change the landscape of this match.
Charlotte Flair setting up into a...
Another advantage to greater heights by introducing weaponry to the battle.
And a well-executed move we just saw there.
Oh, what a knee strike.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Good defense. Giving her team the advantage, but she's looking for her own advantage now.
Ascending the War Games cage. No idea what her plan can be. Look out!
And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Could be nap time. This won't win the match, but it's doing a lot of damage in the process.
Sleeper hold a cinched in. Oh my goodness!
Not for long. Yeah, pressure reversal there.
Devastating impact through the table.
That was a statement maneuver if I ever saw it.
Just one. That's going to be good. Yeah, a well-timed maneuver there.
Is it the finishing touch Lynch needs?
Spins her opponent around for a neck breaker.
Out of the cage and rushing in to erase the numbers advantage.
And there's the Uranagi. Landed them. Oh, kendo stick right to that.
War Games has officially begun!
Come on.
And she releases the hold as she feels that enough damage has been done.
Should have kept on red.
After all the competition.
Why show mercy now? Got her in her sights and making clear she's going to make this hurt. From the top.
Meanwhile, it's Lita. We're witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this. She begins to store back up, but doesn't look good.
And she is sustaining a real
Launching. Dakota Kai with the crucifix choke.
well, a couple of knees and then another one, and that'll force the break. German suplex.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop. Oh no! Driving down with the sledgehammer. Ho, ho, ho.
To the jaw.
Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
She gets the shoulder up.
She just won't stay down.
Great counter.
Becky Lynch looking to secure the lead.
Check.
Toledo's in crisis mode.
Set up. Will it be? Now here's Lita. Lita picks up the win.
Nice.
Here are your winners, the phenomenal one, Emma Fox, Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, and Lita!
She might keep on winning, but I just do not trust this woman. Once a promoter, always a promoter. You have to wonder where her loyalty really is.
How can you say that, Corey? Cap has more than proven herself since coming to WWE.
Nice.
Becky and the captain are still celebrating their epic War Games victory.
And why wouldn't they? You're now looking at the #1 contender for the Women's World Championship and the GM who put her in that position.
This will go a long way in shaping the future of the women's division on Raw. Shotzi? Is that a full-size tank?
Oh my God, Shotzi came prepared. I guess she graduated into something larger.
She's not stopping.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't want to watch, but I can't take my eyes off what's about to happen.
Shotzi just picked up speed. She's gonna rail the cage. can't believe what just happened.
We need some help out here, fast!
Whatever her issue was, Shotzi took things way too far here tonight.
A beginning of a feud between, Shotzi and Lady Mustii.
What the hell was Shotzi doing? I've had no problem with her.
Yeah, I may have something to do with that.
Oops.
Oops. I'm gonna be out for months. Is that really all you have to say?
How about oops? I got carried away booking matches, but forgetting to manage people. At least that seems to be the case, based on what I've pieced together.
You're back.
I was having a splendid time communing with the blue-footed booby of the Galapagos. But then, I caught wind of a few questionable developments. We should talk.
I swear, I had it all under control.
I watched Shotzi crash a tank into the War Games cage.
Fair point.
And perhaps, even more egregiously, you announce War Games without me. That's my thing. I announce War Games.
I'm sorry?
Respectfully, you're fired from being Raw GM.
I accept.
It wasn't a question. All that being said, with our newly minted #1 contender injured, we still need a challenger for Bianca. You know, what you've consistently failed to nail down. I hate rewarding you for this mess. But I'm a much better GM than you are, so I'm going to make the right choice for the show. And unfortunately, there's someone who helped lead her team to victory who's rightfully next in line for the opportunity.
Yo, what?
You'll be getting the championship match against Bianca Belair on the next Raw.
Finally! Oh, yes! Finally! A goal on Lady Mustii's waist. Nice! Tonight, Lady Mustii has a big announcement with major implications for the WWE Women's Championship. Okay. Attribute 30. Okay. Let's go with grappling. Continue story. I hope nobody interferes. I mean, I'm worried about Shotzi.
Here we go with this so-called major announcement.
I'm afraid this is a good news, bad news kind of night. And I've always been a bad news first kind of girl. So here goes. With our fearless leader, William Regal returned, looking quite tan, might I add, the time has come for me to step down as your Raw General Manager.
I actually thought she did a great job, guys.
Are you kidding me, Byron?
At least it was exciting.
All right, so there may have been some mixed opinions on my stint as GM, but I'm sure that's only because we all know where I really belong, which is fighting in a WWE ring.
Not sure that's the only reason.
Which is why I'm pleased to announce, given Becky's unfortunate medical status, at the hands of someone who William Regal has assured me will be dealt with, the Real Suits have decided to name a new #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. Me!
Huge news for the Women's World title.
And that championship match is happening
Right now!
After all the confusion around Survivor Series, we're finally getting to see Bianca defend her championship.
So, Bianca Belair, let's...
This woman just will not stop coming after the captain.
If her grievance was big enough to get her to take down the War Games cage in a tank, did you really expect her to let it go?
Hey there, friend.
Give it a rest, Shotzi. Haven't you done enough at this point?
I think what you meant to say is, thank you for making me #1 contender, Shotzi. sorry you hurt your leg in that unfortunate tank incident.
Wait, how did you get hurt when you were driving the tank? Is this really all because I didn't give you proper credit for your terribly original idea of let's have a War Games match at Survivor Series?
And didn't even put me in the match. But no, this isn't an isolated incident. This, apparently, is just what you do. Playing in other people's sandboxes, stealing other people's ideas, and jumping every line. You may have William Regal fooled, but not me, and not the locker room.
Oh, I'm sure, Shotzi.
Cutting lines might work in TBD, but in WWE, there are consequences.
Bayley?
That's Bayley's music, but where is she?
From behind.
Is Shotzi just playing mind games here? Bayley from behind.
Shotzi's found an ally who's not okay with being skipped over for a Women's World Championship match.
I don't blame her. It was supposed to be either Bayley or Becky. Cap weaseled in there.
Wait, we're getting a call from the back. This is an official match. Here we go. We thought it was all over at War Games, but Cap getting named #1 contender apparently upset certain members of the locker room.
Yeah, at least the ones who felt they were more deserving coming out of that. On the apron now.
Are you kidding me? Off the apron to the floor.
There is nothing but malicious intent when you deal damage out on the apron.
Crucifix bomb.
As the arm into a hammerlock cinched in. Heartbreaker.
Oh, a discus clothesline.
Took their head off.
She's feeling the hurt here.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to try and come back from a move like that.
And again.
And Bayley is really being knocked around here.
Bayley's being cut off at every pass.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire.
Ooh. Oh, and that buys some time. Ouch. Caught her.
Stiff hammer.
Suplex brings them down.
Look at this.
Crossbody.
To the floor. It's like a heat-seeking missile coming at you.
And the explosion occurring ringside. Kick to the gut.
Twist of fate.
She's got the whole WWE Universe rallying behind her.
Goes under the ropes to get back inside. Climbing to the top rope.
Watch out. That was terrible, Byron.
Measuring. Oh, face stop.
And it appears Bayley is starting to hit the wall at this point.
Yeah, things are not looking up for her right now.
Ooh, she just turned it around.
Boom.
Can that finish Bayley?
Come on.
Cover. An incredible victory for the captain here tonight.
She certainly solidified her position as the #1 contender.
Shotzi from behind with that crutch.
What the heck? She claimed she was injured.
She was just pulling all our legs, Cole.
Shotzi laying the boots in now.
Compared to the tank, this is nothing.
Finally, the referee getting control of the situation.
She's using the crutch on her throat. Shotzi wasn't done.
Russian leg sweep with the crutch. At least Shotzi's made her point now, and we can finally get on to the business of the Women's World Championship next week.
I'm not so sure, Byron.
Neither am I. Based on what Shotzi said earlier, I doubt that this satisfied her desire for revenge. She's on a mission.
Another obstacle. I know we are supposed to be on opposite side heading into a matchup, but to order say I'm not a fan of how Shotzi shut you down this week. Yeah, and I'm not a fan of that either, or a grudge. You want my advice? Don't feel that role. Whether Shotzi likes it or not, you are the number one contender and I'm the champ. She's not in charge. You say the word and you'll get a title match next week. Word. I'm definitely saying the word, and it's on. You'll get it after I beat you, but it's on. See you at Raw. Wonder if you'll be friendly after I have your championship. Geneva.
Does it look smaller?
Huh?
That's what...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a little smaller? I was in the neighborhood. Figured I'd stop in to get a few reps in before my big match with Bianca.
Shotzi's not also in the neighborhood, is she? You know my insurance doesn't cover tanks.
I don't think you have to worry. Tanks don't get great gas mileage, so she probably won't come crashing through the wall. No promises, though.
And just when I was starting to feel nostalgic about you breaking things around here. How are you feeling after that crutch attack?
I'm fine. Can you believe Shotzi's still bitter you didn't book her in TBD? And now she's turning it into a whole thing about how I stole her so-called War Games idea.
In fairness, it's you who didn't want to book her.
What? Really?
I believe your words at the time were, I'm not impressed.
That does sound like me. But I was probably just being flippant.
Being flippant without thinking that your actions could actually have consequences? Yeah, definitely you. Then, on purpose or not, Shotzi effectively brings you up to the big leagues, and instead of any sort of thanks, you steamroll right into a fantastical whirlwind tour of all things WWE.
Let's be fair. I didn't steamroll right away. And Shotzi brought me to Raw so she could make an example of me.
Maybe, but is that also why she pitched you the idea for a War Games match when you were GM? A match you thought was a good enough idea to book, but then shut her out of?
I never said it was my idea. Besides, it wasn't a groundbreaking suggestion, and everything worked out.
Right, because I'm sure the WWE Universe saw the superstar GM announce the War Games match, put herself in it, and then thought, who else can I give credit to for setting up this awesome main event? It worked out for you. And now you get a championship match against Bianca Belair. Shotzi? Not so much.
Jeez, whose side are you on, Geneva?
You know whose side I'm on. That's why I gotta be straight with you, to make sure you get your head right so you can take that title from Bianca.
You know, after ignoring WWE for so long, becoming their champion is the only thing I can dream of.
True. So what's it going to be? A match against Bianca, or will it be a triple threat match for the title?
This is a moment of destiny for a woman who spent years crisscrossing the world and honing her skills before finally arriving in the big leagues of WWE.
You can really feel the electricity in the arena, Michael.
Waiting on the champion here.
It's obvious Bianca's playing mind games with her opponent.
Oh boy, here we go again.
Shotzi's vendetta against the #1 contender continues.
And it looks like she's had about enough of it.
No, guys, it's not what you think. I have a seriously heartwarming announcement. Bianca Belair can't be here tonight.
This is the second time the #1 contenders match has been called off.
No, I told you, it's actually heartwarming. Bianca was wrapping up an appearance at a nearby community center before the show when suddenly, out of nowhere, 3 buses of adorable children from a local school showed up, excited to meet the Women's World Champion. And you know how Bianca is. She wouldn't leave until everyone got a picture and an autograph. How those buses showed up just in time to prevent Bianca from making it here for her championship match tonight, we may never know. But Bianca just couldn't leave those sweet children hanging. Are you seriously booing children? Wow, what a bloodthirsty bunch you all are. I did feel bad that you didn't have a match anymore tonight, though. Oh no, it's not me. I have the night off from in-ring action, just like at War Games. But these 3 women do not.
Oh my, the Cap has history with all these women.
Huh?
And we're getting word from the truck that she'll be facing them in a fatal 4-way. I think she said to bring it on.
Easy to say, harder to survive. Shotzi's curated a formidable challenge for the #1 contender.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that Shotzi managed to curate this match and 3 busloads of children in the same day.
What? That was Shotzi?
For God's sakes, catch up, Byron. Nonetheless, this is going to be a huge fatal 4-way contest here on Raw. Like you said, Corey, Cap definitely has a target on her back due to her history with these 3 other superstars.
I'm just wondering, after all these false starts, if Cap will ever make it to her title match with Bianca Belair.
I think that's Shotzi's exact goal, Saxton.
DDT!
Oh, my goodness, what a knee strike. Knee driven right through the face, and again. Still again. Yikes.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind.
Agility like that, easier said than done, gentlemen. Crucifix bomb.
Oh boy, to the announce table now.
Oh yeah, gonna clean it off here. This is gonna be dangerous.
We knew this superstar had a mean streak. We didn't realize that they were downright ruthless.
Oh, needed a jaw. And Asuka's opposition not looking overwhelmed by her there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Godlike suplex. You have to be in peak physical condition to pull off a move with that much weight behind it. Morgan gets intercepted. Ripley with the wherewithal to counter.
A little psychological warfare at play here from the Nightmare.
Come on.
She's into the ring again. Able to reverse that one. Attack pushed on the limits of Asuka's resilience.
Yeah, but at this point, Cole, the fatal 4-way is still anyone's to win. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
Oh, my!
Adios. Asuka won't come back after that.
Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
No.
elbow puts an end to that.
Ooh, look at her answering back. Caught the leg. Knee right to the face.
If this works, it could change the course of the match. Incoming! Boom!
Asuka is looking beaten down, guys.
We're about to see how tough she really is.
Ducking out of trouble.
And did you hear the impact of that? German!
Liv won't come back from that.
All right, she's back in, ready to go.
Big form.
Not gonna happen. Big counter with the hip toss. Planted down across the back.
That's gotta be it. She kicks out with force.
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
And there was some force on that move.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena. She was clearly waiting for that. Uranagi! Man, oh man.
अरे यार फिर
Saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
But now Liv, the jumping complete shot.
There's first. Liv could have this one.
Oh, I love that. The old kick.
He's looking for the win.
come on. Yes.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner, the phenomenal one, Emma Fox!
A big win for the decorated superstar.
I think this match will be the ending and this storyline. I think this will be the last match against Bianca Blair, after winning the women's championship. I think so. And Shotzi will be my, after finishing my car to the airport was somehow redirected to an empty field and I missed my flight.
It was you, wasn't it? You're the reason I'm missing my championship match with Bianca. Again!
Oh, it's hardly my fault. Your car service was way too willing to accommodate your new itinerary. They really should have some sort of security on that. Figured the least I could do was play hooky from Raw 2 so we could have a little chat.
You really want to do this here?
Fight in an airport lounge? Absolutely not. They'd never let me back in, and I...
What exactly is that, Shotzi? I can't go back in time and hire you at TBD. I can't go back and put you in War Games. Your obsession with me is unhealthy.
What's unhealthy is theft. And I'm not just talking about War Games. You may have gotten... You're the #1 contender. That should be me.
If it means never having to deal with your BS again, fine, you're on. But only because there's no way I lose.
Risking a title opportunity on the next Raw when Shayna faces Shotzi in the ring and for a rivalry this big, it falls count anywhere. Okay, nice. So it will be a no DQ. I think we can. No, we can't.
From the moment the captain arrived in WWE, Shotzi has had it out for him. Now they finally meet again to settle their issues.
This goes back even further to the independent scene. It's a long-standing grudge that transitioned to WWE and then was punctuated with a tank attack.
It seems like a Falls Count Anywhere match is a perfect way for these two to wrap up their long-time battle.
Oh, complete deadlift. This is incredible. Gut-wrench suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such...
Oh no! Crashing hard onto the floor.
Now, that was a harebrained idea to try that.
Was trying to find a way to attack, but completely wiped out.
Crucifix bomb.
She's starting to look concerned.
She's absorbed some hits, but she knew this Falls Count Anywhere match would be tough.
DDT!
I don't know if Shotzi can withstand much more of this.
Shotzi has to find an opening and respond.
She's getting something from under the ring.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Big shot taken. That one's going to leave her well. Bang! Oh, my goodness. These are dangerous attacks on their own, but now the damage is exponentially multiplying.
And you never want to count a competitor out, but there seems to be no signs of defense right now.
And, of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja
Not done
attacks.
yet.
This has to be stopped. The cumulative damage here is going to have long-term effects.
Headed to the top now.
Sky high.
Whoa, what a landing. What a reckless attack. Off the top rope, putting it all on the line.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring.
Oh, just grinding the edge of the chair into their body.
And Shotzi is being taken apart here.
Shotzi has to find a way to right the ship here.
Oh, man.
Every successive move is putting their opponent in a dicey situation.
Back in the ring now.
Stuffing the chair between the top and middle rope.
From the top. Through the air. It connects.
And after that, you know things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
The end is looming now.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
Come on.
Ooh!
Kick to the gut.
Twist of fate.
Look at her, taking in all the energy from the crowd.
Come on.
What's she looking for under the ring?
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Just a continuous rush on Shotzi here.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of every exchange.
She turns it right around with a counter. Countered it just in time. One step ahead of Shotzi there.
Watch this pile. Falling through the table. I'm in shock.
What a disaster.
Come on.
Shotzi staggers up, struggling to regain any composure.
Finish.
Shotzi's in big trouble. 2 count. After years of antagonism, Cap has finally put Shotzi behind her. What a win.
I don't think Shotzi got the memo, Saxton. She's not going to take this insult lying down.
Spear out of nowhere from Bianca Belair.
The Women's World Champion just obliterated Shotzi.
Looks like Bianca
Finally.
just as tired of Shotzi's shenanigans as anyone.
And now the champion and the #1 contender are facing off.
We may not have to wait for a match. This could jump off right here.
It's finally happening. The #1 contender and the Women's World Champion will finally go one-on-one.
It's about darn time.
This is going to be an epic clash for that championship, and I can't wait to see it.
Nice. Story complete. This is the last match. All right. Let's go with defense. Huh. All right, guys. This is it for today's video. I think a match against Bianca will be the last match. I mean, I don't know. I mean, this will be the storyline for the MyRise Unleashed. But we will see what happens in the next video. Till then, goodbye, good night, take care, and bye bye.